dimension used here. So for that I have drawn two lines here, and I don't have the dimensions of my line, so I'm going to assign my dimensions of it. Click on the dimension and select this line and press the middle mouse button. And now you see that I have my first line with the dimensions on it, and I'm going to say do that same way in the case of second line. And this is how you assign your dimensions to the line. And let me delete it. And next I'm going to explain the perimeter dimension. For that I'm going to draw a corner rectangle like this, and now click on the perimeter dimension. And in the status bar you see that it asks me to select the dimension to be driven. So I want this dimension to be driven as a perimeter dimension. So I'm going to change the perimeter value to 500. And now you see that the perimeter of my rectangle is 500 with a length of 155.48 mm and a breadth of 94.52 mm. So the next type I'm going to explain is the baseline dimension. For that I have created a sketch like this. So it is very difficult to find the dimensions here. So I'm going to arrange the dimensions in an order way. What I'm going to do is select the baseline dimension, and I want this point to be as an origin. Select this point and press the middle mouse button, and you may see that whether it asks me to select whether it is vertical or horizontal. First I'm going to click on vertical and accept, and now click on the dimension and select this dimension and this point and press the middle mouse button. So likewise repeat this case for all this, for measuring these dimensions. So click this dimension and this point and press the middle mouse button. Again select this dimension and this point and press the middle mouse button. So this is how I assign my horizontal dimensions. And the next I'm going to assign my vertical dimension. So again click on the baseline dimension and again select this point and press the middle mouse button. And now I'm going to click on horizontal, click on accept, and now click on the dimension and click on this dimension and this point and press the middle mouse button. And again this dimension and my point and press the middle mouse button. So this is how baseline dimension works. It helps us to understand what is the dimensions of our sketch in a neat manner. The next type is the reference dimension. I have created a sketch line like this. Now click on the reference dimension and click this point and this axis and press the middle mouse button. So it is in the dimension, it is represented as caps REF, which means reference dimension. And if you double click on it, you may see that modifying dimensions is not allowed. So you cannot modify the value of a reference dimension. It is created for their reference purposes only.